Hi, I am Ancy. Welcome to my channel and my balcony gardening. Today, I am going to show you how I propagate rose plant from a bouquet or a rose flower. It's very common that you fall in love with a rose flower and you don't know where to buy the plant. You can grow the plant from a cutting also. If you like to propagate a rose plant from any of these places, this video is for you. These flowers are from my father-in-law. I decided to put them in a jar with water. Then I thought I can cut some stem off before I do that. Then I got a great idea. Why should I throw the stem away? I can use that stem cutting to make a new plant. To make plants in this method, all you need is a cutter or a pruner to cut the stem in 45-degree angle. You can remove some thorns off so that you don't hurt yourself. That will be extra knots as well. I am keeping some of the thorns. The cutting has to be just under the leaf node as I showed. It's important you leave a few leaf knots. Like 5 knots will be perfect. You can keep some knots under the soil when you plant it and some knots above. So the knots under the soil will become the root and the ones up will make the shoot. This stem is really long. I am making 2 cuttings from this. One I cut it off and the next one I am also cutting it from the same stem. And here the knots are more closer than the previous one, so the total length is shorter, but it has a lot of knot, at least 4 or 5 knots. The rose plant need some leaves on it so that it can photosynthesize when the roots are not ready, but it doesn't need a lot of leaves. 1 or 2 leaves are enough, so you can remove the excess. These all stems are from the cutting I took off from the flowers. Here there are 2 types of rose flowers. The color is slightly different. One is more orangish and one is more pinkish. Basically the flower looks the same unless you look very closer. I usually don't throw these rose petals fell from the rose flower. I dry them and store in a jar. I love them that way. When you plant the stem, you have to put that much under the soil where my thumb is, like few inches, maybe 2.5 inches. I use these flowers in a jar with water in my living room. The jar I am talking about is a tomato sauce jar which I painted white, and then I use it as flower vase in the living room. You can watch my video how I made it. I will put it in my playlist. You can check it under my gardening videos. I know I am terrible at arranging flowers, but I try my best. Okay, let's continue the planting of the stem. Here I used a reused pan. I mean it's an old cooking pan which is old, and this one is a milk carton, and the other one, the black one, is a regular planting pot. While you're planting, you just need to make sure it's 2.5 inches deep. The same thing in all the 3 containers. And once you think if it is not enough, you can put more soil to top up. Here I'm planting 2 stems in the same pot as it is a little big. You can chop off the extra leaves. I think here I have a lot more leaves than I wanted in the stem. Usually it takes up to 6 months for the plant propagated from stem to start flowering. And I forgot to mention that in that cooking pot I made many holes you cannot plant something like rose in a cooking pot without holes. So after I watered the well, and I made sure the water is draining from the bottom, I put them in a place where there is enough shade. You cannot put it directly on the sun. After 2 to 4 weeks, you can introduce them to partial sunlight, and after 2 months you can completely put them in the hot sun. If you would like to watch my other gardening videos of different type of flowers, vegetables, herbs and fruits, then please follow my channel. I hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe and like my videos, and I hope you will press the bell button for future videos. Thank you for watching.